Hi, welcome to this tutorial on how to organize your Moodle page, part 2. You'll remember in the first part of the tutorial I talked about coming up with a schema or a plan for how you'll organize your page. And for demonstration purposes, I've gone ahead and organized a page or come up with a plan for a page that's organized by week. So this is my plan. I'm going to have a topic label that's going to say the week. Then I'm going to have a little set of directions on the page for students. Then I'm going to post the lecture slides and then a discussion board for them to participate in, and an online quiz, and then a Dropbox for them to upload an assignment. And down here, you can see I just have the dates set up for the other days, for the other weeks. So I'm just going to move this out of the way so that I can consult it. And you can see right here, this is my Moodle page. It's a blank Moodle page with nothing in it at all, and that's how they always start out. So I'm going to go up here to this blue Turn Editing On button. And I'll just wait. And you can see that when I click that button, I get controls in order to add different items to the course page. And you can see that there is a little link here that says Add Topics. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click that link, and it's asking me the number of sections that I would like to add. So if I go back and look at my course plan, I'll see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks planned ahead. So I'm going to say that I want to have 6 sections then. And not 61, but 6, and I'm going to add topics. And now you can see that these topic headings have appeared on the page, 6 of them. And I'm going to look again at my plan, and I can see that the first one that I have is week 9. So I'm just going to unbold it because the Moodle is going to take care of the formatting. So I've just highlighted this text, and I'm going to right click on it and copy. I'm going to go over here to topic 1, and I'm going to click the little pencil that's right here. And when I click that pencil, it just converts the topic name into a text box. I'm going to right click and paste. And now I have entered that topic name, and I've got to hit the Enter key in order to make these changes stick. So I hit the Enter key, and I've got that. Then I'm going to go back over, and the next week will be week 10. So I'm just going to copy, and then I'm going to go here, right click and paste, hit the Enter key, same thing. So I'm only going to do this a couple times to show you. So once again, I'm highlighting. You can just type directly into the box as well. You don't have to cut and paste, so I'll do it that way this time. So it's going to be week 11, April 7th to April 14th. So I can just type that in, week 11, April 7 to April 14. Okay, so that's how we add the topic headings. And you'll notice that when we do that, also each one of these is a separate module or section of the course. That's why each one has these commands over here on the right, the edit and the add activity or resource command, because each one of them is a separate module or section in the course. So now I'm going to go back and take a look at my plan, and I can see that I had the idea that I would give the students an assignment at the beginning of each week. And I know that the best way to have text on a page that students can read is to use the Insert Label function. So I'm going to go over here to add an activity or resource, and I'm going to scroll down, and I'm looking down here for label. Then I'm going to hit add, and now a text box comes up. And once again, I've got my cursor. I click down into the text box, and I can actually copy. I can highlight this information right here, and I can copy it. I can go back here, right click, and paste it. And the only issue here is I don't have those same bullets available to me. So I'm going to take those out. But I can still highlight, and I can click this button right here that is will bullet the items. I must add some extra spaces. And now I have got these directions. So I'm just going to scroll down, hit save and return to course. And you can see that here we have the week name and then the assignment along with the some steps. Now I noticed right away that one of the things that I've done is I forgot to put read chapters as its own bullet. So in order to fix that, I can go into edit here, edit settings, and I can hit the enter key, and I'm going to want to give this a bullet, and now I appear to be in better shape. Okay, so I'll just go back and save and return to course. And here's the instructions for this week. Now I'm ready to add the resources for teaching this class online for this week. So what I said I would do was post lecture slides, create a discussion board, create a quiz, and create a Dropbox. So I'll show you how to do each of those functions in future tutorials for each one. But the last thing that I want to show you while we are in the general organizational training is simply that I can take this assignment box and duplicate it just by clicking over here on the edit link and hitting duplicate. Once I've done that, I can click and hold this arrow right here, this four-pointed arrow. I'm going to click and hold it, and I'm going to drag down. And when I drag down, I'm going to move the copy down into the next week. So now all that I have to do is go in and edit. So I don't have to start from scratch. I can hit edit settings, and this time it might say read chapters 6 and 7 before viewing the lecture slides, and then answer and review questions. And I might have different, I'm probably going to have different questions here, so it might be on page 156 and questions, maybe it is 1 and 2 on 178. But I'm still going to ask students to do the same thing to upload the answers, so I can leave that alone. And then I'm keeping the same instructions about the weekly discussion board, and then I can set up the quiz to end on the date that matches up with the dates of the week. So in this case, it's April 6th. So now I've just updated this assignment, and I'm going to click Save and Return to Course. And you can see now how this is building up with some uniformity here. I have week 9, week 10. Week 9 starts with an assignment. Week 10 starts with an assignment. And if I follow my plan, after the assignment, I'm going to post lecture slides, a discussion board, a quiz, and a Dropbox, which I've said I'll go over in the next few tutorials. So, right now, this is just a basic introduction to organizing your course, and I'll see you in the next tutorial on how to upload resources and add them to these modules. Hope this helps.